Oh, we're back. We'll continue where we left off at. Sorry for disappearing yesterday. Get a job? Never. Yo, why is my camera mad smooth? Alright, let's get it. Yo, how's it hanging? Dude, you been seeing how gnarly things are out here? What the heck is going on? Be for real with me, dude. What did I miss? I ain't gonna lie to you, missed a lot. Creatures that look like humans are crawling up out of the ground. Zombies? Dude, I knew it. Bro, you can like totally count on me for what comes next. I've seen so many movies where this happens, dude. I'm basically a survival guru. Just clue me in. We dealing with classic slow zombies or the gnarly fast ones? Also, you got like a shotgun or grenades. We're gonna need hecka firepower to make through this one. And food, man, like lots of food. Yeah, what are you talking about? Dude, I know exactly what I'm talking about. You know how sci-fi writers already know what the future is gonna be like? Like they go brain and predict crazy tech stuff. They go space brain and predict crazy tech stuff before it even happens. Yeah, I got a reading level of a 3rd grader. Imagine if we went to space and started sending letters to aliens. Totally wild, dude. My homie read as bro. What are you talking about? All right, out to likes. Come on, let me in. I mean, we gotta let him in. Yo, hold up. Who's that? Wandai slob. No can do. Dude, they're harsh in the whole vibe. Total bummer. They gotta go. Who is he talking about? I don't remember who I left in. Wait, who did I leave here? Oh, I guess I'll check in the morning. Hello. The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. But might I find some peace in your home? Who are you? It doesn't matter anymore. Are you wondering if I'm a visitor? I'm not, but I do have a request. I'll ask you later. I'm not sure I can trust you with it yet. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Appreciate you for the follow. Hold on, I gotta move my alert box. I might have just let her in just because of she's like the question. Like, I mean the thing she's gonna tell us. The heat doesn't bother you? I'm always cold. Oh, okay. I'm afraid to take any layers off. What if it just gets worse and there's no death to ease the suffering? All right, come in, shorty. Ceiling is a bit low. You ask, all right, bro. Like you're asking to come in and you don't complain. You have nowhere else to go. Is that it? Okay. Bro, what is that? A man as pale as death standing. A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It is as though flesh is the wrong size. It is as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear. When you gonna post tomorrow? And pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. Alright, yeah, we we can only use that in the morning, I'm guessing. Alright, chat, let's go to sleep. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. I haven't posted in 2 weeks. That's really cat. Wait, is mine? Bro, I posted yesterday, bro. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under fingernails. Ew. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads. So they play ads like after every... What up, Jason? They play ads like after every freaking like thing. turmoil, terror, and suffering, all because of the visitors. But in our hour of need, just as our cries are about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. Alright, so just glazing. I'm not gonna read all that. They're just glazing. Alright, so let's check out this radio. I'm pretty sure I used this before. But I'll walk. Let me. Can I find it? This is like overly disturbing. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Yo. All right, let's check on the people. No one in the kitchen. I'm gonna actually see if they're visitors. Did I killed somebody yesterday? I didn't kill anybody. Our Father who art in heaven. So how do you like the new house? It's wretched, child. The walls are crooked and the layout makes no sense at all. All right, then get out. Tell me, did you purposely assign me the most pitiful little room you had? The furniture is old and sagging, probably been made a meal of by the moths that have also taken up residence. Couldn't even hang a cross and make it a proper room, could you? Why do you test me, Father? So, if only there was a little warmth. Yeah, why is she okay? There's one that frightens me. What happens if I take it off? I can't get warm even in the heat. If I remove the jacket, will I die from the cold? Or worse, remain alive and feel even colder? So you don't shower? I'm not going to answer that question. Sorry. All right, so we gotta test these guys. My guess it might be this, but she creepy. But hold on. Yacht. All right. Are we gonna I'm gonna test her teeth. Yeah, she got that gummy. She definitely don't got no. She's not a visitor. Sins are not something to be chewed nor savored, child. I swallowed them whole. All right. We're gonna check her. Hands. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Did we just see the freaking the ad, Joe? Talking about some dirty nails. And why is she all hairy? Yeah, she gotta go. You think my nails match what they say about the visitors? Yeah, you're gone, gang. Chat, did I kill her? You can't really check my hands when they're like this. Forgive me, please don't shoot. There's something I'd like to tell you, but yeah, you done, gang. Oh, she was a visitor. All right. She probably killed dude who was in here yesterday. I don't remember who it was. All right. Let's see. Is that us? Let's call the neighbor. Can I? Oh, I have to. 403. See what homie? Let's see what the homie's talking about. Hey neighbor, you saw what happened out there? Those teenagers got killed. I thought the streets weren't that dangerous. Guess I was wrong. My daughter talked me into going out to play again. It didn't seem too bad, so I saw the bodies. That's the last time I risked her life like that. God. Oh, well, I gotta stop saying God in vain. Gosh, I'll never forgive myself if something happens to her. She's my whole world. Who killed them? It was that pale, tall thing. I thought it only killed people who stayed inside. I thought I had it under control. Figured if I ever saw that silhouette, we'd head straight back home. But I didn't think about what else she might see. Alright, be careful. Thanks, you take care too. Who was for arrest again? Was that in like an ad I skipped? Okay, I'll call for arrest and we'll call FEMA. Hello, you reached. Oh, it's the food door. Okay. I don't think I remember this ever. Would you like to place an order? What is energetica? Your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Okay. Alright, let's call FEMA. Hello, this is the Federal Emergency Management Agency Medical Division. We are not able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. What should I know about the teeth sign? For accurate testing, we recommend avoiding tobacco products. Smoking may affect the condition of the teeth, leading to unreliable results. Please state your question. What should I know about the nail sign? To ensure a proper reading of your visitor status, please refrain from washing your hands before it. So this is for us, I'm guessing. So I guess we could be a visitor. Water may remove surface residue, which could lead to errors and or false results. Please state your question. Okay. Alright, they ain't talking about nothing. Well, we got rid of a visitor. Time to go to sleep. Wake up, you know what I'm saying? This is actually like they're banging on my door. There's a small group of female employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples. We're looking for somewhere to set up a base. The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. Two female employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh is left to rot out there. What was that? I'm gonna check this door. This is scaring me. I ain't gonna lie, yo. I just seen this. Like, I literally, as soon as I opened the door, my body just shifted. I just got mad goosebumps. Like, yo, I don't know what it is, bro, but I just got OD goosebumps, bro. Like, that just actually scared me. Like, this dude just scared me. Yo. Alright, bro. Howdy. Yeah, I'm not letting you in. Is your door nice and sturdy? Never know what might happen to it. You understand. I've got a gun. Delicious. Despair gives courage to the coward, yes? So, you alone? Yo, this is... Yo, you're a weirdo. Nah, I'm not alone. I'm pretty sure our neighbor told us to not tell him we're alone. It's your lucky day. Hey, this is what Lil Tony saw when they was like, no, we're not taking you to McDonald's. His face opened up. When you taking you to McDonald's, bro? I can hear someone whispering inside, but who knows where they'll be in a few days. We're not taking you to McDonald's, bro. Hi, for rest delivery here. Didn't think deliveries were still running. You know, I didn't expect people to skip stocking up before the end of the world. Apocalypse or not, guess folks still gotta eat lunch. Deliveries might pay pretty well right now, but the risk is huge, no matter how you slice it. But this darn sun, they moved us to night shifts because of it. Now, people order 20 liters of water at a time. I wish we got hazard pair of tips for lugging that heavy stuff around. Anyway, sorry I got sidetracked. Ready to accept this delivery? Here you go. Energetica. Have a good day. Oh, I mean, night. Still not used to that. So, we meet again. When did we ever meet? I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I like to start our conversation with a divination. I know this word, chat. Divination. Divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? I'll do the middle, bro. That's what I would do. Who are you? Me? I am I. You? You were home. Yes, a tragic story indeed. Is this what awaits us? It's quite possible. What does it mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what you do to this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. Divination. Is that how you say it, bro? Divination. This dude's scary too. Hey, pal. Listen, I'm kind of knee deep in some crap right now. Mind if I sort of lay down here for a bit? What happened? Where do I even start? I'm a cabbie, right? So I was driving this passenger, and then, well, you know how it goes. Turns out he wasn't who he said he was. Now he's not here. Neither is my car. What happened to your passenger? I ain't exactly paranoid or nothing, but he was a visitor. I kind of caught a glimpse in the rear view and saw those billboard white teeth, you know. Didn't think twice, just drove him to the FEMA. Big mistake. They sort of wanted to haul me in along with whatever I'd brought with them, so I bolted. Can't even go home now, you know. Bet those sneaky jerks are already waiting for me. All right, come on in, bro. Phew. Can't deny another black brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, just remember, don't trust them people in the yellow. Blink and they'll snatch you up. So that's it for tonight, I'm guessing? Alright. What's right here? You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for FEMA employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. Okay. It's time to go to sleep, man. Did y'all hear that, bro? Am I, bro? This, yo, I gotta be tweaking, bro. I gotta be tweaking, like. Yeah, I gotta be tweaking. Hold on, I need to add this shortcut. Give me a second. Okay. Let me add this hotkey to my I gotta find it. Hold on, chat. Desktop, mic. Alright. Alright, there we go. Sorry about that. Alright. Let me get back to stream. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA. Alright, wait, this work? Okay. Hey, alright. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor investigation or invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. What I tell y'all about never trusting a yellow-eyed, dark-skinned nigga? Like, what I tell y'all about that? Damn. According to reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors. noting that creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. And then I guess the sponsors. Once upon a time, two brothers lived near a dam. The daily splashing of water made the river foam like a crisp beverage on a summer day. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, by the two brothers started Bobby Brewery together. Since then, Bobber Cerny has become one of the best-selling beers, both at home and in bars. Bobber Cerny beer. Drink the good stuff. Drink a lot. Now available through 4S Food Delivery. Okay. So we can get beer, I guess. We have an extra energy now. Dude, there. Oh, okay. Look. I keep thinking that's a visitor, but it's just. Alright, so. Oh. Okay, there we go. Found the frequency. Today, we'll be discussing the truth. Wait, I can't read it. Wait, what? He's not coming? Oh, wait. Okay, how did they steal all of his documents? There was mountains of information in there. Dang it. I knew we wouldn't be able to allow it to reveal the truth. Mother. So I guess. Okay. FEMA, what is it? Why was it formed? The Federal Emergency Management Agency is a special government service that was formerly used, helping to address the many problems caused by visitors. It's not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on, but we can say with confidence that our faith is in reliable hands. The agency is made up out of experts in various fields, including many distinguished scientists and noted researchers. If a FEMA employee appears on your doorstep, we recommend you to cooperate them and follow their instructions. Remember, help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight. Okay. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. I think I already checked some of this stuff. I can't like use this. Yeah. Alright, cool. Oh wait, I forgot. He's in here still. I hope all this ends soon. What happened next? Back at your house? After the man sat me down at the kitchen table, some huge guy came out from around the corner and blocked the exit. He started talking loudly with the guy. They were acting. Whoa. Yeah, I'm not gonna read that. Well, I did until my legs gave out. Why didn't the sun burn you up? I don't remember. I must have spent the whole night just lying there on the ground, and then that's odd. I could have sworn I remembered everything that happened to me that day. Hang on, you don't think I might be a visitor? No, that can't be true. I remember my whole life, my childhood, and my mom and dad. No, I'm not a visitor, right? Tell me I'm not a visitor. You're not a visitor. Thanks, that makes me feel a lot better. I need to lie down, my stomach is churning. This dude's a visitor, because, hold on. Did somebody die? Don't be shy, man. Go on and ask. Still think FEMA's coming after you? Yeah, kind of messed up heading to FEMA like that. Should have known they'd try to snatch me too. Figured they'd just take the passenger and leave me be. So they took my car, but then, okay, that guy was a visitor. And if he was human, hey, don't say that, man. I ain't exactly feeling too swell about what happened, alright? Man, I miss the days when you could just sit behind the wheel and not think about nothing. Now, with these visitors, heck, maybe, alright. Maybe the next passenger will decide to put a bullet in you. Eh. Wait, somebody died, I think. What happened to old girl? All right, well, we're gonna check. What should we check? They said bloodshot eyes. What should we check? Should we check for the eyes, hands, or teeth? Now, he said he did run. Let's check. See. Wait, you're gonna make a decision based on my teeth? I just had my teeth fixed, though, if I'm honest. I can't really remember being at the dentist. Gosh, I'm so nervous. I can't even remember if I... Those are perfect white teeth. If I say so myself. You're going down. I'm a visitor? How? It can't be. Oh my gosh. I was chased out of my home, fired from my job, and now I'm gonna get run out of my own head. Yeah, because somebody's been killing. It's not that guy. He just got here. And you've been here. I forgot you were even here. You're dead. And it's a girl? Oh, this was a guy the whole time. I'm scared of dying. Wait, can you cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of bandage? It was a visitor. We so goated. We are goated. We are goated. Alright, he's in here too? When did I let him in? He's just a glonk. How long has he been in here? I'm listening. Humans speak. Well, the sun's burned up a lot of people. You're right. All seeds of evil. Human. The Holy Sun decided to punish them all for the sins of 1,000 years. And the visitors, those shadow-mad blasphemers, have begun to reach out for the sun. Yeah, look at this dude. He's sweaty too. But the sun is not for them. No. Not for the claws of a filthy subterranean dwellers. But for us, for humans, it belongs to us. It's a blessing unto mankind and praise to be. How many more people need to be burned up to satisfy the sun? Many. And believe you, my friend, this is far from over. It has only just begun. The weight of our ashes on the scale of sin has yet to tilt the balance against the forces of the universe. More must burn in the righteous flames of the sun. But know this, my friend, the martyrs shall not die in vain. Someday, we will all understand the sun's true pain. Dang it. Sometimes in the night, I feel like my wife's leaving me all over again. Okay, he's just yapping. Also a total... He caught? Alright. Alright. I'm gonna test his, eyes. Look into my dark eyes. I use them to absorb all the benefits of the righteous beings. Yeah, because he probably be sun gazing. He probably gonna use that excuse. He worship the sun. I get all of the energy through. Yeah. If you're not blind, try get you're gone. An eye for an eye, they say, but they'll shoot. Yeah, you're gone. There was 2 visitors just chilling in my crib. Perfect. Hey, but we gotta see. You're next. Don't be shy, man. Go on and ask. Hey, man, don't take this wrong way, but listen. Yeah, visitors are they're gonna unalive us, bro. Don't take this the wrong way, but listen, I'm not saying no, just you'll see for yourself. So this dude talking about he dropped somebody off. He drove, dropped somebody off. They were a visitor. I'll go with the teeth. I always kind of kept an eye on mine, even whitened them. But these aren't perfect. Are they? Because he kind of has an overbite, but I feel like this perfect. Like, this good teeth. But, like, bro, it's weird because this isn't not normal to have. Like, you can have good teeth. He gotta go. Should we, bro? Cause like you could have good teeth. We need him, bro. We need him. Like we can't just kill him yet. Oh, wait. Didn't we order some? So these give us energy back. We can check another thing. All right, so I want to check. All right, they ain't exactly pretty though. Is that dirt? You're a visitor. Running road rage. Yeah, you're dead. Hey, you kid. Being behind the wheel is trial by fire, man. Every time some folks hit the wheel, some yell. So lay off the wisecracks. You're dead. Just let the wind take the ashes. Yeah, don't want no part of land in this dirt. He wasn't a visitor. Wait. Oh crap. We just killed the bro. Come on, bro. Like, he had dirty. Do those count as dirty nails? Those gotta count as dirty nails, though, no? Like, maybe I should have drunk another energy drink. All right, let's. But if that guy, we're alone now. If that guy pulls up, we're dead. The creepy guy. You'll see if he pop. You'll see if he pops back up. Alright, let's see. Please, Lord, please do not. Okay. It's FEMA. Good evening. I am from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking with the residents. Why should I trust you? I can show you my credentials if it will put you at ease. Anyways, visitors really move in groups. Maybe even never. Why? Okay. How are you going to help us? Our first order of business is collecting more data to send to FEMA. Once we do, they'll be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. So what happens next? I don't have anyone. We'll run tests to make sure they're okay and determine if it's safe for them. And we'll verify that they're human too, of course. Do I need to pack? Is this your house? Then no. Stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and be on our way. So you're alone? Must be hard for you, for us. How do we check a district when there's nobody living in it? There was no one. Yeah, there's no one here. Yo, this is scaring me. Like, bro, I'm gonna give it a B&50, like a $1.50. Like, why are you showing up to my door looking weird like this? Like, yeah, you looking mad sus. You on the other side of the door. I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night? I mean, I gotta let him come in. I can't be here by myself. Yeah, what's with your face? What's wrong with it? Looks fine to me. Oh, you mean why am I smiling? Haven't seen anyone smile in a while either. Fear has made people forget what joy even feels like. Despair binds us to what little good is still left in the world. What's there to be happy about? There's plenty of reasons, but I can't tell you what should make you happy. What did you used to love doing before all this happened? Try to remember what brought you joy. We can't allow ourselves to wallow in despair now more than ever. I mean, he has to come in, because if old dude comes, we're cooked. I hope you remember what it was like to feel joy. Maybe then death won't be the only thing on your mind. Oh, this is the daughter, right? Let me in. What happened? My dad, they killed my daddy? Who? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. Now our house is on fire. She gotta come, bro. You help me? I'm scared. Ha! You open or not? Wait, she has the cat though. I remember it says let the cat in. We gotta let her in. Do you wait? Yeah. Does she know the bald man? Like the bald guy that was talking about the cat earlier. Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will it help you? How did you find my house? See city. Lived there. Saw your house. Walked over here. No, not hot here. Did someone send you here? Don't think so. Why matter? Heh. I don't think you're human. So what? Want to see me dance? Maybe I dance. I'm ballerina. Well, you decide. What we do? Alright, come in. We gotta let the cat in, chat. Poor dancer. Freezing cold. So sad. Do not torture Kitty. Kitty hates cold. Alright. I'm home alone playing this game, but it's only 3:54, but I have blackout curtains. Dude, look, we had to let the cat in, bro, no matter what. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure. Hairless armpits. Okay. Like, it's weird though because, bro, well, you know, I haven't shaved like recently, but I shaved my armpits, you know what I'm saying? So like, you can have, like, bro. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in the area. Blah, blah, blah. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the test and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house for the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. FEMA suggests that the visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. So it's spreading. They can give this to us. For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During your next collection round, an employee will take anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. Alright, so we're gonna have to see who is a visitor that we let in. Come on. Let's just see where they're at first. Everything's gonna be okay. Still feeling cheerful? Not exactly cheerful, but I'm not falling apart either. We're still human, still holding on. We're not making the storm any worse than it already is. And when it's all over, I think we'll be able to forgive each other for the things we've done. As long as there's compassion, there's humanity. You with me? Oh wait, let me go check the radio. Anxious? Got no one to aid to? No one to talk to? Then the phone roulette is just what you need. Call us now on 891-533 and we'll connect you with the perfect conversation partner. Phone roulette? Bro, what? Okay. Whatever. So the cat. Was this always here? Oh, we'll check that out in a second. I want my mommy. Oh! I forgot to even check the windows. Why didn't nobody remind me? I needed to check the windows. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking and Dad said they were wrong. The windows, bro. so I can like see the neighbor's house. She said they died or something. Daddy, daddy. Okay, just rest for now. The girl calls out her father for nonstop. I ain't gonna lie, she could have killed him. She could be a visitor. My girl just texted me. Oh, we're locked in though. I got texted back. Okay, so let's go to the basement. Yeah, my girl. Virgin. We just got potatoes and food down here. I'm looking at you, am I not? Virgin? Yes, you. That's tough! Alright. Who's in here? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna check on you, buddy. Kitty is here. What more you need? Why are you here? What a dumb question. You open door, ask yourself what I'm here for. It's all same to me. Said go here, so went here. I don't want any nothing. Not you. What matter is you keep place company for Kitty. The rest who care. Alright, so we're gonna check you. You test me? Ha, yes. Be sure of something. I wanna test the armpits. I wanna see what that's about. Ha 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 ha. Stare, sniff, what else? Ew, okay, they're hairy and gross. Okay. I wanna hold on. One more thing. I wanna see. She looks like she got some nice teeth. So we're not gonna check that. We're gonna check the hands. So what? I dance, so I interrupt looking at dancing hands. My hands are clean. Kitty. She might be straight. Kitty is here. What more you need? Okay. She might be straight. Should we test? Should we waste one more energy? Hold on. Let me go test the other dude. Actually, I don't think the girl is He's gay, so the armpits could be shaved. I mean, not like that has to do anything with being gay, but like I shaved mine, but like, did I just call myself? Okay, no, look, that's what I'm saying. He's more probably likely hygiene shaved. Yeah, I shaved mine. Like that's normal to shave your arm. Like I don't go fully baldy, but like it's normal to shave it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but he's gay, so I feel like they'd be shaved. So like, I don't think armpits would be reliable. Like, and he probably has good height. So like, let's check the teeth. Can we see the bottom? I wonder if a person's teeth says a lot about them. All right. I don't know. Pick up the cat. Aw. He has no bottom though, so I wouldn't say those are perfect. They're white, but they're not perfect. 2, 3, 8, 1, 2, 2. I wonder what happens if I call the neighbor. Hello, you reach food rest. We can accept. If you still like to play, okay. Let's contact FEMA. Let's see what they have to say about. Please avoid coffee. Caffeine is known cause of both insomnia and nervousness and can also lead to bloodshot or reddened eyes. Alright, what about their armpits? To ensure an armpit test, you must avoid any contact with water. Check on the little girl. I have no energy, so should I use my energy for that? Because I have like one energy thing in the fridge. Yeah, it's not gonna answer. Should we play the phone? Let's play the phone roulette and then go check on the girl. Hello, you've reached phone roulette. We'll connect you with a perfect conversation partner. Yeah, she did, but she looked like that at the start of the game. I don't know if you were in that stream. Please hold. Hi, hello. Hello. I need to talk to someone. So much has happened recently. I tried reaching out to friends and people I know, but nobody answers. Then I found phone roulette. Maybe it's not the best place for me to be pouring my heart out, but I don't have much choice. I know it's not right to burden a stranger with my problems, but you have no idea how much just talking to someone will help me. It made me feel so much better. Would you mind listening to me? Should we, bro? I don't really. Okay. I think it might be easier if I tell you a little about myself. Anything in particular that you'd like to know? Where do you live? Far from home, unfortunately. Like, what part of the earth, buddy? I was trying to escape the heat, and I looked for the coldest place I could find. I'm in the middle of nowhere, and the cold cuts right to the bone. Nothing grows here, not even grass. Antarctica? Like, it's relatively a safe place, miles from anywhere. But if there's a cold spot in the ninth circle of hell, then this place isn't so bad by comparison. It's funny, I used to hate the cold, but now it feels like a blessing. I want to believe the sun will calm down and this will all be over, but I'm losing faith in a happy ending. What happens when the sun stops burning? The visitors might never disappear. They could replace our friends and loved ones, and we wouldn't even know. Why'd you go home? I'll go alone. I didn't want to, but my best friend actually wanted to come with me, but he couldn't. He didn't have the papers to travel, and when the cataclysm hit, getting them became impossible. He was so crushed. He regretted not getting them sooner. I wanted to help him, but I didn't know how to. I think he was in love with me, you know? He cared about me so much, always supportive, always ready to listen. Eventually, I realized we liked each other. I wanted him to confess his feelings first, but I guess he just couldn't find the right moment. And then the cataclysm started, and there wasn't any time for that anymore. I regret not telling him first. Well, you know a little about me. Now it's your turn. I kind of want to know, because I don't know my own backstory. I don't even know where to start. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong without talking to yourself. Well, I don't. Okay. I had a tough relationship with my father. But one day I stopped being his son. Now, all that's left of them is this house. I'm sorry, it sounds like you're not too thrilled about the house she ended up with you. Pretty much. I can't even imagine what she went through. Hey, thanks again for talking to me. Goodbye and stay strong. Alright, so let's go in here. We're gonna check her. So she's a kid, we're not gonna check the armpits, of course. And she's a girl, so let's test the such a teeth. I feel like the teeth would be smart because, like, come on, dude. You should not have perfect teeth as like a little kid. But I feel like that's too obvious too, you know? What should we do, teeth? Okay, so it's definitely not the teeth. I don't have enough information to go off, bro. I can't just shoot her. I mean, I don't know why my game just get that stutter. We gotta go to sleep. I really don't want to like go a day without, like, I know it sounds crazy, without getting rid of a visitor, but yeah, her teeth made your teeth hurt. All right, let's check outside. What is that? All right, you're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recently. Now only a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house. Oh so very soon. Let me text her. Alright. Okay. Oh, that's her crying. I feel bad, bro. You see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet? Its skin has been burnt black and it looks like someone has yanked out his teeth. The head must have been... Oh, it's just somebody. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat, probably left behind that creepy pale visitor. Female officials are inspecting the site of recent massacre. They're taking all the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. All right, bro. Let's check this door. Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. They didn't take anybody last time. The results were inconclusive. To study the sun's effects more thoroughly, we need to take someone else. So I don't know how this works. I guess it's a glitch because they didn't actually take anybody last time. They just, I had no one here, so they were like, well, we can't do anything about that. So, to study the sun's effects more thoroughly, we need to take someone else from your household. Alright, fine. Don't worry, the procedures are demanding, yes, but we'll allow them. Okay, they took her. Kind of happy they took her. But she could also not be available. She could just be slow. So, I mean, hey, once the tests are done, we'll tell you what to do next. If you are unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. Okay. Oh, wait. Ooh. That's the guy! I'm gonna see this man in my dreams, bro. When I go to sleep tonight, and I'm gonna be like, yo. So, you're still holed up here, I see. I'm not cooked though. I got people in the house, so I'm not cooked. What did you think of that guy, the one in the suit? He's just doing his job. Times are rough lately. Just one thing after another, am I right? Maybe the suits will restore order. Or should we take matters into our own hands? I can't do anything. Yes, I know. What can any one person do in the face of disaster, cosmic calamity, death? So, you alone? We're not alone, buddy. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. I'm not cooked, bro. You see how we're still alive? Wonderful. The cat's with you. What to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. Why did you ask me to let someone with a cat into my home? A powerful entity awaits the cat's approach. It is thanks to she that my eyes reach far, but even I do not see all. One thing is yet clear. Though something's wicked, I just could not. I'm reading, like, I'm reading it in my head, and then, like, you know, okay. You could have halted. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? Okay. What am I going to do with that information? Nothing. I've already said too much. But for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. Halt your scrutiny until the third sunrise. If you can do that, my guidance can continue. Maybe it will bring you peace, or at last help you move on. I hope to see you soon. Hey, buddy, got some room in there for a stand-up guy like me? How do I know you're really a stand-up guy? Believe me, I got the biggest heart of any man you'll ever meet. Sure, I might punch out folks with perfect teeth and pretty eyes, but only that's because I envy them. So if he's a visitor, he has neither perfect teeth or pretty eyes. We're gonna have to check them armpits and what else? The hands. Why did he just pause and look at me like that? Come on now. I'm just messing with you. Don't go getting all stiff on me. One or two weird traits don't make you a visitor. I would never hurt anyone over their teeth. One or two traits don't make you a visitor. Yeah, he is kind of right. Or their eyes, or whatever they're saying on TV. I couldn't even. Never. Why does you keep pausing, bro? You weird. You been drinking, bro? Oh, hold on. I did not mean to do that. Did you just hop on an alt account? Have myself a king's breakfast this morning. Sticking to my buddy's meal plan. Beer for breakfast, wine for dinner. Tasty, healthy. Even counts as dieting if you do it right. I mean, feast your eyes on this body. That body, yeah. Heh. Relax, I'm just pulling your leg. NK, I don't know. Why do you spell no like that? Don't hold it against me. These days, a good laugh is all we got. And why not drown our misery a little? Dealing with everybody going on sober is just too much. But all jokes aside, you letting me in, buddy? Should we? Nah. Darn, buddy. Alright, I won't bother you. Yeah, he keep pausing. Do this weird stuff. What? Like, see, I would have let the other dude in over this dude. Hello there. Tell me, can I trust you? You're not with FEMA, are you? Yeah, trust me with what? Important information, of course. I need a safe place to hide out and continue my research. I'm carrying some documents with very sensitive info. We're taking kilotons of state secrets, all of which I plan to make public. Where did you get all of this? Okay, I'll tell you. I think I can trust you. But you have to swear you'll never tell anyone else, yes? Who lets the teacher off Incredibles? I used to work at a research institute. They fired me over my discoveries. I claim the visitors are not their real threat. It is what's inside them, brain parasites. But those fools refuse to acknowledge the merit of my findings. Earplugs, that's all it would have taken to stop the parasites crawling into their heads. Thousands could have been saved. So, I left the institute with my head held high and a few valuable archives in hand. Alright, come on, bro. I knew I could trust you. Believe me, I've seen the truth. Forget all the lies you've been told. Low key? Nah, he's coming in just for that info drop. You know what I'm saying? Perfect. That's it for tonight, I'm guessing. Alright, so let's listen closely. She's crying. Is that a face? Okay, let's go see chat. Oh, and remember they took old girls, so. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors, or film photography. Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that a subject might be a visitor. Okay, now this is finally one for sure way to see if they are a visitor or not. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight. A word from our sponsors. Each day spot visitors getting harder and harder. Science aids the search. But did you ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way? Introduce our new revolutionary or sensitive photographic film. It exposes the soul energy. allowing you to discern a human from a hostile visitor. Take a photo, and if you see black patches, you found a visitor. Now, science time. All right, so let's use the radio. This is a dispatch check, quarantine zone status code, blah blah blah, unit 321, recorded code 60, civilization conscious offers, starts down. This is 28-8 code 451, requesting Burlington for body disposal. Acknowledge, initiating code 984, the city is cordoned off pending investigation. Stand by for reinforcements. Alright. Let's see if anyone's dead. No one dead. Alright, nice. Might have to check ourselves. Alright, so we're gonna do a lot of talking today. I'm definitely going to call for arrest again, because we're gonna order some more of those like energies. Well, actually I want to see what the coffee does. Oh, there's more stuff. Kombucha. I want to check the coffee. Okay, we know everything about that. Alright, well, we can check ourselves as well, so I want to talk to him. Got something to share? What are those papers? You would not believe what's in these files. Seriously, some of it's actually pretty darn fascinating. I'll tell you this one, for instance. This theory is blah blah blah. It claims visitors are actually real, that they're part of a secret government plan to prove the population. Quite a compelling read, and oddly, it makes sense if you really think about it. Now consider overpopulation is no problem, yes? It is simply the truth of our society. Suppose this is how the government has decided to handle it. You didn't miss nothing. So, I want my mommy. How are you holding up? Do you like it here? It's okay, but I wish I was home. When can I go home? Maybe later. It's being renovated. Oh, okay. So they're coming to get me soon, and they'll take me to their house, or will they take me back to the same room? Are they making me in the room? Daddy should coming from me, right? Saw what happened, right? I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure they hit Daddy, but then he got up. I saw that, which means he could put out the fire or just come looking for me. Is he coming soon? All right, so I feel like no one here is a visitor. We checked his teeth. I mean, we could check his eyes. His eyes are fine. They're not always. His eyes and teeth are fine. I mean, I'll check the girl. She's been crying though. He's bro. He's definitely not one. Photo. Oh, you're right. It's not. No. Wait. What's the photo? Yeah, she doesn't have black dots around her. Yeah, no. So she's definitely not a thingy. Let's check the basement. I don't think anything changes down here. Yeah. I had dreads. We're safe. As long as no one dies tonight. Yeah, I used to have dreads. As long as no one dies tonight, we're straight. We're straight. Alright. You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tears streak. She drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought. Things will only get worse. The path along the field is littered with bodies of those who tried to run. The female officer holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. Panic people rush to the houses, they bang on doors, desperate for shelter, but it seems no one will let them in. Alright, who's at the door? Witness the beginning of the end. Hi, for rest delivery here. Did we already just pass the screenings? They checked all the signs, decided I'm human. And oh, you mean how I ended up still working in the middle of an apocalypse? Well, what else was I supposed to do? Sit at home and rot? At least out here I could distract myself and not think about this whole crap show. Besides, my family's far away. I'm not from around here. I only came to study at the local university. I'm on my own. Being alone isn't that bad. Yeah, sure. Surrounded by other people in your house, so that's easy for you to say. Alright. I've got an order to deliver, ready to take it. Alright, let's get this coffee, baby. Why? Okay, it's burning outside. It's like everything's on fire. Is that all? Wow, okay. We interrupt the program with breaking news. Reports of a civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Hold on. Am I about to beat the game? I might be about to beat the game. Alright, well, reports of a civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off this area. Please remain in your homes, stay where you are, and await for further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Next up for some ads. Special reporting visitors. What are visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from deep underground? No. This is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to soar about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens? The Walking Dead? Lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remains unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for the signs of the visitors. If you believe you've been exposed or are unsure you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. FEMA officers. Oh, let me slow this down. I don't know what's going on. I just want to get out of here. Someone please help. Okay. If anyone's dead, no one's dead. We're gonna have to check ourselves. We also got the coffee. Oh wow, okay, that's a okay. I think we're doing pretty good. What should we check, chat? We did just drink a coffee. Okay, this is definitely not perfect tea. Alright, and I'll check hands. Yeah, we're not a visitor. Some pattern marks, nothing major. Well, I mean, who can we call? Hello, this is federal urgency. Alright, okay, they haven't added no new things. I'll play phone roulette once more. Okay, that's that for that. Maybe the visitors got to him before I could even call. Alright, yeah, and we can't place the order. Okay, cool. So we literally have one more energy. I mean, I keep checking down here. There's nothing new. So I want to talk to some people. What did you lose? My family. Our home burned down when I was out. Oh, I feel bad. Look at him. He seems sad. I was only gone a minute to grab some water. I came back. Okay, it took me a long time to accept it. I kept asking myself, why did I leave them at that moment? Why can't I save them? But maybe that's not the point. Maybe it's not about saving the past. They're still with me in a way. The memory gives me strength. That's why I try to help people. And I know that's what it's like to lose everything and what it means to find purpose after your whole world's falling apart. Alright, let's talk to other guys. Got something to share? Still digging through those papers? Precisely. And I've got plenty where those came from too, if you're interested. Here, take one of these for instance. It claims that FEMA are the visitors. And since those suits they wear cover them head to toe, there's no way to test them. Seems possible, no? Fascinating. Particularly where they note FEMA really stands for, Facility for Eradicating Mankind Altogether. Or perhaps it was something else. I want my mommy. You need to accept what happened. I saw a TV in your room. Can I watch cartoons? Also, maybe you could invite my friend over, please? I think this is her phone number. When grown-ups invite her, they let her come. But if it's me, they just tell me. They just let me up. What? They just tell me off? Your dad might not be coming for you. I don't know what happened to him. Are you saying he's not coming? Why would you say that? What did he look like the last time you saw him? He was good. They hit him, so I don't remember. Sorry about your dad. He was a good man. After some time, she starts wailing again. He's only like what we do for her. So it would be worse to let her believe a lie. She has to learn to accept reality as soon as possible. Should we test her? I mean, I'm pretty sure she's not a visitor. I mean, because if we check eyes. I mean, yeah. We're definitely not gonna shoot a kid. Are we? Yeah, I'm not gonna shoot a kid unless it, you know. It came down to it. You know what I'm saying? Alright, let's call our friend though. Let's see what the friend. Let's see if you know, she can stop crying because this will probably be good. Hello? Hi, would it be okay if your daughter came over to play with her friend? Yeah, why would I? Our little girl, she died? Perfect. Oh, I did not mean to use that sound. Yo, I swear I meant to use this. cooked. Now let me chill. Alright. Alright, let me chill. We had to kill her? What? We killed her. It had to be done, believe me. Every sign matched what we were being told. My husband assisted. You missed that we were calling the little girl's friends' parents. Because she wants to come over, I guess. She was a visitor, you hear me? Every single sign was saying so. I knew her inside out. That's how I was able to notice the signs so quickly. Everything matched. As soon as I told my husband, he dealt with the visitor right away. I wanted to kill him myself at first, but eventually I realized that it was never our daughter. My husband helped me understand that. Now I only regret that we never asked that invader what she did to our little one. I'm sorry. Don't call here again. Yo. So what am I telling the little girl, bro? I mean, crap. I mean, we gotta go to sleep. No one here is a visitor, bro. I'm sorry. Yeah, we're cooked. A group of evicted stay by your neighbor's house. How are you getting evicted in these times? Like what? Like, we can't even work, bro. The sun is burning us. They are in shock, whispering among they likely want to take shelter, but is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? Yeah, definitely not, buddy. Definitely not. On the path stands a man with an armored sight rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense but for the sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. Yeah, he's a menace, bro. If he comes out here, on the pole hangs a man with the sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer. Only guesses. Oh wow. All right, let's see, y'all. Okay. Oi. Whole world's gone Pete Tong, eh? This ain't a society no more. The beasts have come out to play. Finally, no more holding back. What are you talking about? You been to any of these other houses? You been to any of these other houses? Walk the streets? All your rules and morals have gone up in smoke. Sunshine. Don't mean diddly no more. It's simpler now. Tear a guy's throat out in this winter chicken dinner. How many houses, bro? How many houses? I never stayed in any of them too long. Seen the same everywhere I go. Fear blinds people to the bigger picture. You still got proper order in here. That's a rare thing, Sunshine. I'm curious to see how you kept it. Alright, I mean, I feel like we're safe right now. I don't know. Come on. Good boy. Yo, you're getting out of here. As soon as I wake up, you're getting out. Like, he's getting out. Power is the name of the game now, Sunshine. You either roll with it or let. Yeah, bro, I'm not a good boy. I'm not your good boy. Anyone in here? I heard footsteps. Means you're there behind the door. Can you open it? Is this a FEMA agent? So, you think I'm a FEMA officer because of the suit? No, I just pulled it off of a corpse. Figured it might be safer out here that way. They must wear these things for a reason. Maybe the sun leaves radiation behind at night or something. I don't even want to know. So who are you then? Just a regular factory guy. Build fridges, fix them too. Man, I don't work there anymore. Work kept piling up. Not enough people left. We couldn't keep up. I burned out and quit. Any place I can sit? Didn't think you'd actually let me in. We're letting people in. Oh yeah, no. You let me in, pal? What happened to you? That kind of midday sun, pitting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, the boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. Why aren't you at the hospital? A hospital? There's no more hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, the whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust anybody who's treating you. There's no one helping me now. I've been better off pinning out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyways. What are we doing? I feel like I've been feeling generous. Like, he seems genuine though. Come on. I don't think I'll be here for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us a slip of paper at work before we put the fires out. It's a mandate telling us to report to a female quarantine zone. But why go if everyone who does ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anyways. You can throw it away or use it for something else. Okay, so we got 2 female notices. Okay, so alright, time to go to sleep. Alright, good afternoon. This is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems the city's quarantine zone came under attack from an armed individual. Old boy from last night. The suspect's motive remains unclear at the time. It's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Silence is the harbinger of death, a sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing. A distant funeral knell growling ever louder. The bell tolled for us all, filling our ears with endless din. So he's right, it is a ear-brain virus. Filthy dots caught in webs of wax, in the turtle nest where visitors thrive, tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Suramin, Indunans, Suramin. Actually, I do not know what that means. I'm not gonna say that. I just got a weird feeling. Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. I saw what was there. That it wasn't human. Okay. Is anybody dead? Let's see this first. So for a fact, these 2 are safe. Or these 3 are cool. We let a lot of people in. Okay, we let 3 people in. Hope I didn't get too much solar exposure. Sure you're not with FEMA? I'm really not with them. I told you I used to fix routers. I found this uniform in a car. Yeah, earlier you said you took it off a corpse. Well, yeah, sure. I found it in the car on a dead guy. I mean, those FEMA guys are for a reason. Yeah, alright, he's suspect. Already, in fact, he's suspect. Here we go. Have we got a problem? Why do you see people as animals? Let me ask you something, Nick. What are we really? We kill, we eat what we kill, and we don't lose any sleep over it. It's natural, isn't it? But society, yeah, they put us on a leash. Lucky for us, those days are behind us. You happy with things turned out? Nah, bro. I'm glad people stopped hiding behind the mask for the most part, yeah. But the sheep ruin everything. They throw on wolf pelts and play pretend, fake the instincts of proper men. skulking in dirt, I'll come up and have a straight fight. Not this cat and mouse bullocks, or whatever you say. But if you build yourself a pet, yeah, then you learn how to spot the face. You think a pack is better than society? And you don't. Back in normal society, you never have spotted one of those sheep. Too much idle banter, too many rules. You'd be all tangled up in debate instead of doing what needs doing. That's why having that alpha is vital. No questions or no votes. He says it, you bleed and do it. An alpha don't show weakness. Only then does the pack survive. Simple as. It's so goddamn hot. Or so gosh darn hot. How are you feeling? Seems like it's even worse than I thought. Darn it. I don't think I'll hold out longer than a week. It did ease the pain a little when you let me in though. Thank you. And now, I'm just sitting here while the rest of the guys out there die. I could have stayed with them. It's not like I've got anything to lose. I'm already on the way after all. Alright, so I want to talk to him again. So what have you uncovered this time? Visitors, skinwalkers. They sound like something straight out of a sci-fi novel, right? But that's just it. Listen to this. One report talks about a pale man seen wandering the streets. Although I must note, the author made a rather obvious mistake. They claim there are two pale, creepy-looking figures out there. One seen through windows and one seen standing through doors. Poppycock? Isn't it obvious that they're the same entity? I dare guess the window distorted the author's view, a perceptual error. Still, fascinating stuff, no? I want my mommy. Okay, I'm just gonna leave her like that. We're gonna talk to this guy. Everything is okay. And you managed to live with that, losing your family? Life needs forgiveness. I realized I'd lose myself if I didn't let go. That's what saved me. I forgave myself for not changing the past, even forgiving fate, cruel as it was, because anger was dragging me down. One of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Must be another which people just Alright, so I'm gonna check on do they have an ad today? Some reports describe a lone shooter while others mention an armed group dressed in hooded clothing. However, the city's greatest challenge may lie ahead. Due to lockdown measures imposed, corpse disposal in surrounding areas have been temporarily suspended. Residential inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. If you are able to cremate the deceased, to do so. If not, please wait until the situation is resolved before surrendering any accumulated something. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Alright, so we're gonna make some calls and we're gonna eliminate some people. So we're gonna call 4 rests and get our extra doses of hello, you reach for 4 rests. We can't accept your order right now. Okay. What am I supposed to do with their ears? Ears what? Let me consult with management and I'll get back to you. Please state your question. Oh wow. They're not gonna tell me anything about the ears, huh? I feel like he's a visitor, so he's over here lying to us. Check your armpits. Disgusting, right? That's what you get when you sweat in the suit. Skin cracks, even rise. Not the worst that's happened to me, though. We didn't train for this. Don't know about those. Two other trainers. He lied to me. You can't lie. Gosh, what have I done? Oh, bro, he lied. Why would he lie? Gosh. So he said he killed someone? How are you feeling? I don't know, bro. I don't think anyone's a visitor then. I don't appreciate being photographed, sunshine. But find out those photos end up anywhere but the rubbish. You might be having one that's died. Wait, what? Hold on. He might be a visitor. Wait, hand it over. I'll check it out myself. Alright, well, we're chilling, y'all. We're chilling. We're chilling! Go to sleep, baby! A group evicted by a female has settled into your neighbor's ruins. Though little remains, the basement seems to be intact. Small pocket safety. How long can I keep hiding? Wild dogs roam the street. Their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them. But now you can't shake the feeling that it's better to not go outside. Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by female officers. Looks like they're from the quarantine zones and are moving into former residence homes. Now, the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. Hello. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. Bring back the one. I don't really care. What's going on in the city? Repercussions. You keep resisting and there'll be even more outbreaks that need wiping out. Hiding visitors only makes them multiply, and that only leads to more violence. When are you going to get rid of the visitors? If it were that simple, there'd be no need for FEMA. Just let us do our job. We'll have the situation under control. So what now? We need people. Two, to be precise. That is all for the best. No, I'm done. For crap's sake, have it your way. You enjoy the view behind me? That's what happens when you're stubborn people like you get in our way. Resisting will happen again. We care about the city. Just give us people. Okay, he took the people I didn't really care about. So, okay. You get them back soon. Thank you. Oh crap, wait. More people are probably gonna show up. Yes. Your house is perfect. I can feel it. Boy, what? What exactly do you feel? Death. Death hath taken a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many have died here, but her presence is strong. Who even are you? Why are you dressed like that? We're the harbingers of a new faith, the orators of a hollow doctrine. Death hath come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We're simply helping her draw closer. It is the only way to find salvation. There's no going back. So, what is it you want? We must perform burial rites in ways anew. Your house is perfect for it, yes. Death's influence is strong here. What's been happening here anyway? In any case, all my brothers trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their tasks. It's like a tall order. It is a tall order. The road to higher purpose is never one easily traveled. Do you not long for peace? A world where no one is a burden to any? Watch over my people. And remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Alas, there's no other way. I don't like being threatened, but fine, I'll help. Thank you. They shall not need much time, but still, watch over them. See you later. I'll come to check on them. Alright, cool. Keeping your distance, huh? Good. That improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. Who are you? Well, we know who this is. Why aren't you indoors? This ain't a darn game. Some people pity the visitors. Think they can? I don't know. Get better. A couple days pass, they butcher everyone in the house. Then they run off and do it all again. No justice. I don't hide. I am justice. I bring order. What's with the gear? Is that supposed to make you visitor proof? Oh, you mean this necklace? Huh. That's a good term. I'll have to start using that. It's a reminder so I don't forget how many houses and how many towns I've purged. I put a single tooth from each visitor. They're the easiest trophies at stake. And if one really leaves an impression on me, I might take something else. So why are you here? Hold it. You already asked your questions. Now, I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye for? A half-naked visitor in a tire patrol. Just one? Half-naked? So, it wasn't wearing any protective armor? Interesting. You actually saw him? Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You got my attention. I'll be back again. Do you have a dream? What? You know, dreams, you know, what a dream is. When you sleep, do you see anything? You know what I've realized? People barely dream anymore. Why do you think that is? Do you dream? Hard to say. I haven't slept in 6 days. Maybe if I did, the dream would come to me. Come in, I guess. I would, but it looks like already somebody's taking my spot. Look, that green cap guy over there, there's no room for both of us. I'll sell them once in my dreams, and trust me, that was enough. Alright, then leave. You think people will ever start dreaming again? I sure hope so. It's hard without dreams. Hard on anyone. Good afternoon. You are watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are operating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been found. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by the officials. Bleeding gums. They just come out with some new stuff every week. If an individual is showing this condition, come to your door. Do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. Remember, stay where you are and wait further instructions. That's later for now. Next up, a special report on dangerous new code. So this is the code, I guess? The old boy was talking about. These visitors aren't just hiding among us, they may be infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of a arranged cult activity. Charges include ritual sacrifice, worship of an unknown deity, and possible ties to the visitors themselves. According to the new reports, this cult has taken public stand against FEMA. What began as harmless evangelizing has now escalated into direct action. I don't know what that means, sorry. Some experts believe that the cult may even be responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Like, aiding or sympathizing with any cultists may result in arrest or criminal charges. That's the latest from the Gnostics. This is a Victor resident speaking. If FEMA kicked you out like they did us, we're sheltering in the basement of the house we burned down. It's close to the hermit's place. We don't have much food left. Without more, we're starved. If anyone can spare some food, please help us. No one dead? It might be time to take a break. Oh, so those are the cultists. What if it's true? And what if it is true? It's a fluid concept. One man's truth is another man's delusion. What one deems good, another might rightly see. Humanity has been arguing over virtue since time immemorial. Now our shared moral compass is more killer than ever. If your belief is strong and mine is... Quite the intriguing article. Now what we were talking about. Ah, yes. If there's one thing you remember, let it be this. There's only one truth. The visitors are brain parasites. You must wear earplugs at all times. Don't give them the opportunity anyhow. I've got more reading to do, so would you mind? So what drives you now? I believe people can be even better, even in the mess we're in. There's always a chance to rise out of it. I don't believe in people and how we lift each other up. Someone picks up the following, smiles on a bad day, shares their last piece of bread. It's a small thing, and every time someone makes the world a little better, I know none of this was for nothing. Who are you? Lost souls, just like the countless others who walk this blighted earth. We yearn for peace, for stillness, eternal, and we have found the path to her, death. Why do they tremble before her? Is it the truly unknown they fear, or the lashings dogma burning to their souls? For millennia we clawed at the veil seeking life's meaning, and lo, its answer was laughably simple. Death is our purpose, and we are her followers. How long will you be saying we're not, homeowner? We won't be causing any trouble. We appreciate your hospitality and don't wish to anger you. You've done so much for us already. We'll stay in this room and pray quietly. We need some rest. Our journey ahead will be long and hard. Ew. You look afraid. Are you scared or something? Your observer, homeowner. Unlike my brothers in faith, I still struggle with fear. Doubt torments me. What lies behind life? What does it feel like? Our mentor teaches us it's neither heaven or heck. That is something else. But I can't seem to grasp it. If he doesn't fully understand death, will he ever truly understand her? What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she is truly beyond comprehension entirely? But I dare not question our mentor's will. For in his eyes, I see confidence and understanding. He has to embrace faith and still our resolve to be ready. Only then we can cross the rivers of dead and mountains of bones and reach her death. Alright, well, I'll save the game. We're gonna do something else. So we just played a calm like 2 hours of that. Hold on. Let me join a voice chat. Oh crap, I do need to record too.